What's going on, everyone? This is Video Game Lover here, and it's been a hot minute since not only did I did an anime talk, I believe I did it back in July, but I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I do apologize about that. August, okay, August, I did the anime talk. So, I just want to say that I will be live streaming tomorrow night. I actually just remember that it's our yearly tradition to play Castlevania Bloodlines around the Halloween weekend. So I will be live streaming Castlevania Bloodlines tomorrow night. So I will be doing that. The best part of all is I don't have to worry about the World Series. So yeah, what I'm about to head to the anime in just a minute. I just want to let me just alert everyone that I am indeed live streaming right now. We got one viewer so far. I don't expect many viewers to show up because I didn't advertise this, obviously, but it is what it is, you know. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up, Andrew? How you two doing? I don't remember. Did we do? Yeah, I think we did a No Death Run last year. So let's see if we can go 2 years in a row with Castlevania Bloodlines. Let me alert Ash's server, and then we're good to go. What's up, JJ? How you doing? Okay, let me just pull something up, and then we're on our way to start. I'm not going to stream for too long, though. All right, so now I'm ready. So, when did I finish watching Kakiguri Twin? Okay, August 23rd. Okay, so let's talk about animes that I started while I finished in August. Then then the animes I saw in the summertime. So the first anime, hey, what's up, Welch? So the first anime that I saw was, let me just get rid of all these tabs. Okay. Okay. Just gonna share my screen now. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Okay. The first anime that I saw was Kakiguri Twin. So this anime is the prequel to Kakiguri. And it was only 6 episodes, which is way too short for a season. So basically what this season was, it's a prequel and it involves Mary. This was before, I would say 1 year before Yumiko showed up and caused chaos. So this was the season where it shows Mary and what she was doing. She was kind of like the new girl. And some of the new characters were okay. It was cool to see Midori again. It was cool, but she was only in it for like 5 minutes. And it was all right. But I feel like without Yumiko, Mary had to really carry this season to no end. So if you really liked Yumiko, you might not like Kakegurui Twin. But I've actually encountered some people that actually liked Kakegurui Twin more than Kakegurui, which is really interesting. Some people just think that with Yumiko, she wins a lot. And I think that's why some people actually prefer, Mary as the protagonist rather than Yumiko. So it was an okay season. Nothing really like amazing, but it was all right. So, but I'm just happy that we got something related to in Kakegurui. Next up, we have Tekken Bloodline. First of all, yes, and I mean it. Jun Kazama is thick. Very thick. Very, very thick. So, Tekken Bloodline takes place before and during Tekken 3. But once again, same problem that infected Kakegurui Twin. It was way too short. It was only 6 episodes. And some fight scenes were a little rushed. However, though, there were some great fight scenes. A lot of great fight scenes in this show. Not sure they're going to do one involving Tekken 4, but they did a really good job with the animation, the music. Yeah, it was really good. That was up CM Retro. Cuphead is really good, especially the second season. The second season, in my opinion, was better than the first season. But I enjoyed Tekken Bloodline. It wasn't amazing, but it was solid. So that's all I have to say for Tekken Bloodline. Now, the next anime we're going to talk about is Classroom of the Elite Season 2. Now, first of all, this season started out really, really rocky. And I think I mentioned that in the first anime talk, that it started off really iffy. The pacing was all over the place. A lot of episodes felt like they were too long, even though they weren't. But then the second half got way better. And episode 12, as I mentioned in the Instagram post, was amazing. And you'll know why if you've ever seen this anime. They already confirmed that season 3 will be in 2023. I'm looking forward to it. But I was a little worried because I felt like with this recent pattern of animes disappearing for like 3 to 4 years, and then a second season comes on and it ends up being way worse than the first one, I thought this thing was happening to Classroom of the Elite, but it didn't. It ended up being rocky at first, but it was really good. Ayano Koji is that guy. He is that guy. So, Classroom of the Elite Season 2 was great. Now we get to probably one of the biggest surprises of the summer of anime of this year, Lycoris Recoil. Now, I had no idea about this anime. I don't think anyone knew about this anime. It just came out of nowhere. All we know, it was the same studio that does Kaguya-sama Love is War, and it won the hearts of everyone. This is one of the most enjoyable animes I've seen this season, this summer, and maybe this year. It is a really good anime. It's I wouldn't say it's a wholesome anime, but it's a feel-good anime because there's so much love in this show. Great characters. Chisado, Takina. What was the girl's name? I forgot. Mika. Even Majima, the main villain. Great characters. Lots of great action. Very funny at times. And I mentioned this at the end. This is a franchise in the making. And they already announced it that they're going to have a big, an announcement in February. It's season 2. There's no way that a season 2 is not happening. This anime was one of the most popular in Japan this summer. Hideo Kojima was wearing a Licorice Recoil shirt. I mean, it was everywhere. This anime was a massive success. And I'm very happy because this anime was fantastic. So, Licorice Recoil is, if you want like a really good, enjoyable anime, I highly recommend Licorice Recoil. Yes, it is. But now, we get to this anime. Oh boy. Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. Now, when the announcement came out that Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2 was finally happening, I was ecstatic. I was so happy to see this anime coming back nearly 10 years later. But then as 2022 came along and I saw the trailer, I got worried because I wasn't a fan of the new art style. I'm like, why do some of these characters look younger than what they did in season 1? Well, unfortunately, this season was a massive, massive, massive disappointment. Okay, I understand that Devil is a Part-Timer is a slice of life anime. Okay, I get that. But here's the issue. What made Devil is a Part-Timer great was great moments, occasional good fights, but it was funny. It was a comedy anime. It was meant to make everyone laugh. So tell me, why was I laughing more with animes like Summertime Rendering, Licorice Recoil that aren't really meant to be comedies? Why did I laugh more on those animes than this anime? This is supposed to be a comedy, and it wasn't. Nowhere near as funny. The art style, as I mentioned, was bad. And overall, it was just mediocre as heck. It was just so boring at times. There were episodes I almost fell asleep because it was boring. I'll give it this. It got a little bit better near the end, but that is just not enough. And what stuns me is that this was only the first half. There's going to be more of this next year. I only waited 3 years for this, but many people waited 9 years for this, a decade. And this is what we get? This pile of garbage? Are you kidding me? Dude, and what's even more crazy is that I hardly saw anyone talk about this season. This season was hyped up last year, and as soon as this came out, nobody was talking about it. And I think I know why, because it was beyond mediocre. I really don't know which second season was worse, this or Shield Hero. Both are really bad. You know what I'm saying? Both are really bad. I don't know which one I could consider to be the worst anime I've seen this year. So, I just don't understand. Like, this is why I get very concerned when an anime disappears for a while, because I don't think they get really rusty with anime. And I kind of saw that with Classroom Elite at first, but then they got better. But man, what a disappointment. And like I said, just like Shield Hero, they were rusty, man. But this season was just not good. Not good at all. Now then, let's talk about summertime rendering. Okay, now, when I first heard of summertime rendering, first of all, I didn't see this anime until I think July or August was when I saw it. When I first heard of summertime rendering and I looked into the plot of it, I just thought it was like some type of like, you're gonna laugh, romance anime with mystery elements. So apparently, Shinpei goes to this island and Ushio his friend is dead. And then all of a sudden we thought that she died from drowning, but then it turns out she didn't die from drowning. So I just thought like, oh, it's it's gonna be like a mystery anime. Probably nothing. No. 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 I was way off. I was far off of this anime. That it was nothing like what I thought it was. So I really don't want to spoil too much of this show, because I'm going to say this right now that you need to see summertime rendering, because this is one of the best 25 episode animes that I've seen in a long time. What I mean by that is I'm talking about an anime that has 25 episodes, and almost every episode was beyond fantastic. So I'm just gonna give you the little synopsis. I'm gonna try my best I can to not spoil too much, but I might have to tell you just one thing. So basically, Shinpei back to this island where he was at, and then he finds out that his friend will drown. Apparently, when he goes to the funeral, all of a sudden he sees that she was strangled to death. It turns out she didn't die from drowning, she was strangled. But it wasn't a person that did this. It was an entity. We'll just say that. And that's all I'm going to tell you, because I don't want to ruin what lies in this anime. That's all, because it's really hard for me to talk about this anime without really spoiling it. But I think if you have seen the trailers or you've seen the clips, you know what I'm talking about. Now, the only two issues I had with this anime was the story can be a mess at times, especially with all this, all those time loops and things like that. Okay, I'll spoil you that. And number two, and this is the only real issue I have with it, and I don't know if many, and I think some aren't going to agree on me with this, is I wasn't a big fan of the comedy. I just didn't think that the comedy was really needed in an anime like summertime rendering. I just felt like it just didn't fit very well in the anime. So that's all I have to say. That was like really my only issue I had with summertime rendering. But outside of that, it's incredible. The music is some of the most creepiest music I have heard in an anime in a long time. There's a song in particular, I think if people have songs in anime, you might know which song I'm talking about. It's so eerie. Then great characters, great action. I mean, this anime has it all. It is seriously one of the best anime, and it has a great ending. I'll just tell you that right up in front. A great ending. So that's all I have to say with summertime rendering. So those are the animes that I saw that summer. Now, let me talk about the animes I've been currently watching. Chainsaw Man. Of course, I'm watching that anime. I mean, it's one of the biggest animes of this year. I mean, this is an anime that everyone has been waiting for the longest time. Since what? Since it was announced in 2020 that Chainsaw Man was getting an anime and it was going to be done by Studio Mappa. It is fantastic. And the opening to Chainsaw Man is amazing. Mob Psycho Season 3. Now, I'm going to be honest. It was kind of getting boring for the first few episodes. I'm like, okay, what was really the point of this third season? And then episode 4 came along, and I'm like, okay, now I'm into it. Don't want to swirl too much with Mob Psycho Season 3, but I just want to let you know that it's really good so far. But the question is that will it be as good as Season 2? Because I'm not sure a lot of people know about my take on Mob Psycho. I wasn't really the hugest fan of Season 1. I thought Season 1 was just good, but not like amazing or anything. That all changed with Season 2. I thought Season 2 of Mob Psycho 100 was amazing. So, don't know how Season 3 is going to play out, but I've been enjoying Mob Psycho Season 3. Golden Kamuy Season 4. I've been watching that, which is really good. Not surprising, even though it has the same studio as To Your Eternity, which I actually forgot to talk about the anime. I'll talk about that near the end. But yeah, Golden Kamuy Season 4 has been good. Spy Family Part 2 has been good. I love Bon. He's so cute. I love him so much. And then lastly, My Hero Academia Season 6. Let's just say I have a video coming up for My Hero Academia fans that wanted Studio Bones out and wanted Studio Mappa to do Season 6. Let's just say that everyone that talked all that garbage about Season 5 of My Hero Academia, y'all got exposed. Because Season 6, we were only 5 episodes in of Season 6, and it has been amazing. Hey, what's up, Adam? So, that's all I have to say about My Hero. So, I'm going to talk about To Your Eternity. Because I'm going to be honest. I saw the first episode. And I will say this and agree with everyone. The first episode To Your Eternity is a masterpiece. Honestly, the episode is so good. It could have worked as a short film and it would have worked very well. But unfortunately, they had to make an anime off of this. And I didn't get into it. I gave it to episode 4, I believe. And I was just bored out of my mind. It was so boring. So slow. And I just couldn't get into To Your Eternity. I'm sorry, but I dropped it after episode 5. I know there's many people that like To Your Eternity. And hey, you like that show. More power to you. But just did not get into it. Just couldn't get into it. So I actually have I was going to talk about Vinland Saga Season 2. But I actually want to talk about it in the video because I'm actually concerned about Season 2. Not because like any anime production issues. No, it's that I'm worried about how this fan base is going to treat Season 2. Because from what I heard about Season 2 of Vinland Saga, it's going to be one of the more slow burn arcs of the manga. And I heard that there's not much action in this season. And if that's the case, oh no. I feel like that a lot of people might drop Vinland Saga. So I actually want to do a separate video on that. Hey, what's up, Karumi? Sorry that your Phillies lost. Not gonna lie though, but I will say this: if the Phillies lose Game 3 or 4, I think they're in trouble because I feel like the Astros could take that series to 6 and 7. I think if the Phillies win Game 3 and 4, they should be just fine. But right now, don't know. Your starters are getting pounded right now, and they got real lucky winning Game 1. Just saying. By the way, that was an amazing game. But that's what Valkyrie Drive. What's that anime? So that's really. I'm gonna make a separate video on that because I'm just worried it's not going to sit well with everyone. So yeah, very true. So we'll see what happens on Monday. My Hawks lost, which sucks. All right. The last anime I want to talk about is Housing Complex C. So this anime was shown on Toonami, and it was a horror anime. And I'm like, oh wow, a horror anime? A new horror anime? And it's gonna be on Toonami? That sounds cool. Well, there's one problem. Look how many episodes it only had. 4 episodes. 4 episodes. So you mean to tell me that they were able to make a story of an anime 4 episodes. 4 episodes was not enough for this story, and especially the story of it did not work well. It would have worked better as an anime movie, but a 4 episode show, no, just didn't happen. So what Housing Complex C was about is there's this girl named Kimmy who lives in this housing complex, and then a new girl named Yuri comes in and moves in the complex. And then all of a sudden, and like a bunch of other people come in. All of a sudden, like weird things start to happen. It's not even a horror anime. It's not scary. It's gory, and they just label it horror. Gore does not equal horror. I'm sorry. So I'll give it this. It ended interesting. It ended pretty differently. It ended pretty differently than a normal anime. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it that, but as far as like the actual anime, it wasn't really that good. Episode 2 was boring outside the ending. The characters weren't really all that good except for Kimmy because at the end, twist revolving her. And it's just really, I just feel like it's another rushed mess from Toonami. I'm surprised that some people did like it, like Chris Stubben, but I'm sorry. I just thought that this anime was yet another mediocre anime that just got into Toonami, just like Fena Pirate Princess. So that's really about it for that anime. I mean, it's not a terrible anime. It's just meh. You know, it could have been way better, but it wasn't. It was just meh. So that's really all I can really say about that anime. So, but yeah. So that is all the anime talk. I'll live stream for 2 to 3 more minutes, and I'll answer your questions. I need to see Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I've yet to see that show, and I heard a lot of great things about that. I gotta see that show. Yeah, that's true. It's 4 episodes. You could finish it in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. When you really think about it, it was like an hour and 40-minute movie cut into 4 episodes. Just like that Resident Evil show that came out on Netflix, which was horrible. The animated one. So basically that's what it is. Oh my gosh. They did not wait. They did not wait it. They really wanted me to live stream. As soon as they heard me live stream, they probably just got all giddy about it. I mean, Wow. Like, that's pathetic, man. That is pathetic. Stalkers, man. Stalkers, man. That account was made in 2013. So this dude has like look at this, man. He's got accounts from 2013. 2013. Now you're going bye-bye too. No, don't even say hi to her. Don't even say hi to her. I just know that's a fake. That's a fake. I'm gonna end this off because here they come again. Jeez, man. So tomorrow I'll be live streaming Castlevania Bloodlines, and my mods be on ready because you know how these dudes are, man. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you later tomorrow night. Peace.